We're back on that AliExpress Clone Trooper grind, and this one's going to be quick because we just have 2 clones to talk about. But I wanted to make a video on them because there's so little things I can do for Clone Trooper content nowadays. I want to make sure you guys can get whatever you can. I only got 2 here today, and they're actually pretty exciting ones. One of them I have never had any interpretation of in 3 3/4 inch, and another one I think I've got a few customs of that have been sent my way throughout the years, but I'm still very excited because he's one of my favorite characters. We have a couple 500 First Boys courtesy of AliExpress. We have Clone Sergeant Appo, and we've got Hardcase. Let's go! So if you're not familiar with these, AliExpress is a company where you can order figures from China, and these are knockoffs. These are not real. They're not, actually produced by Hasbro, but they're still pretty high quality. They use the same molds. They use the same kind of painting techniques. And as you can see, like, they look the part. Like, this would absolutely 100% fit in with any of your 3 3/4 inch Clone Trooper collections. I'm just testing the joints to make sure nothing is going to break on me, because I did have a wrist, unfortunately, break on my boil, because the wrist pegs are super duper thin. Okay, it seems like Appo is safe here. He is definitely safe. I can't even give him one of the guns included. I have to find him a different gun. But we will go ahead and arm up our Appo here. Yeah, this is basically just looks like a 500 first, but he's got the Avatar The Last Airbender homage arrow on his head. He's looking very, very nice. I think they do a great job painting the helmets. Way better than Hasbro did. Way, way better. They all do have just plain white Morrison heads underneath, which is kind of lame. I wish they did, paint them, but I understand why they didn't. If I'm not mistaken, I think they actually lowered the price on these. When I bought my initial ones, they were like 13 each, and these ones were only like 11 or 12 each. So it's pretty nice that they've lowered the cost. But yeah, this Appo looks really, really nice. I do want to grab the more recent, Captain Rex and the more recent 500 First figures to do a comparison. But I'm very happy to have this in my 3 3/4 inch clone collection after all these years. I never expected to have a Sergeant Appo. They have also made a standard 500 First, and honestly, I'm not going to lie, I'm tempted to pick up some of those. I wanted to see how these ones turned out first before I did that. But yeah, that looks nice. And it is, like I've said, the removable helmet mold, so you can see that it's not that the mold is bad, it's just that Hasbro doesn't know how to paint their helmets. So this Appo is an absolute win. But this Hardcase, oh wow. This looks really, really good. For how intricate Hardcase's deco is, look at how clean that is. That is so clean. Look at that. That is printed on perfectly. It's got the little blue on the belts there. It even has it around the back. Wow, that's insane. That is so, so good. I don't think he's supposed to have any blue on his limbs, so that's not something I'm too worried about. Unfortunately, again, same unpainted head. So even if you do want to give him a proper Hardcase head, you're going to have to modify this and make him so he's bald, because Hardcase does not have hair. But yeah, articulation seems to work just fine. Definitely, feeling the joints. I think Boyle was just a bad figure in the presence of ones that are far, far better produced. If you're curious what I'm talking about, check out my video on the Wolfpack clones that I've already unboxed. I also got a Boyle out of that, and it wasn't on this level, man. It just absolutely was not. This is so good. All right, let me go ahead and grab a few more figures and grab this Hardcase, a more fitting accessory, shall we say. All right, so there's Sergeant Appo. Here is the regular 500 First that came out in the multi-pack. I still love this. This is still my favorite 500 First figure. Let's go ahead and bring in Captain Rex that just came out. So it seems like we're actually getting a bit of a Umbara display going with our 3 3/4 inch finally. Because here is Hardcase. Oh, dude, that Hardcase looks so sick. I love it. Now, I did actually remember when I was looking on my shelf. I'm so sorry, I can't remember your name. I can't remember who sent me this. But a fan sent me a super mega impressive custom hard case. But unfortunately, this hard case was made on the pretty scrawny clone mold that's kind of become obsolete. It's an amazing deco. I'm so sorry I've forgotten who did this, but you did an incredible job. This is such a nice hard case. And I'm hoping your figure might be able to live on a little bit in my collection, because not only did you do this, but you did an amazing custom face as well with the tattoos. So I'm hoping maybe possibly I can try to finagle this. I don't know if the ball joint size will work. I don't think it will. It would take a lot of heavy modding. That is not a compatible ball. But it does sit on there. Oh, that looks so sick. Does this helmet fit over it? It does. Oh, dude. So I might actually be able to just get like some putty or something and try to use this custom head. So, I mean, look at that, dude. Man, I wish AliExpress gave him the custom heads. Because that looks really, really nice. That looks so good. And go ahead and just slot this on as well. So I'm definitely thinking I'm going to try to incorporate that custom head onto this AliExpress knockoff. Even though this is still amazing work, and it will definitely live on in my collection. I'm not going to like get rid of this. I definitely feel like this AliExpress one, using the new clone body, it's just by default the superior figure because it's using the great new body. And I think the deco on it is, even though this custom is super clean and slick, the AliExpress one, it's printed on. It goes with official Hasbro stuff. And I'm going to say it, this hard case right here is my favorite use of the new clone body yet. And it's not even a real figure. Now, granted, I'm very biased because Hardcase is one of my favorites of the Embara boys. Hot Toys teased one, and I'm kind of tempted to get that. But these are really, really cool. I seriously recommend these AliExpress 3 1/4 inch clones. I would say the only one I don't recommend is Boyle, because the Boyle kind of sucks. I would only get the Boyle if you have Waxer, or if you have 2 of that 212th pack, you can put the Boyle helmet on a Waxer body. That's the only way I recommend it. Other than that, get the Wolf pack, get these 501st ones. I'm gonna keep a very close eye on these 3 3/4 inch AliExpress clones, because this, hopefully, I'm really hoping, man, they can go strong with this, and they can not only get this new mold really pumping, but they can keep clone collecting alive, because Hasbro, they drop feed us. They feed us crumbs. We get nothing. I would be all over it if this AliExpress company, whoever's making these, is like, hey, here's 1 million different decos of this figure, and they're like $11 each. I'm like, oh, okay, that's going to be like, I'm just going to casually drop like $200 on bootleg clone troopers, and I'm not going to regret it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I will post the link to where I bought these, but do keep in mind, time is a cruel mistress. The link may not work after a while. If you're still interested in getting these and the link doesn't work, post a comment. I look at all of my comments. If you're watching this years later, I will try my best to give you an answer or give you a new link. Hopefully a new link, but it might just be an answer of, sorry, they're not around anymore. Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Special shout out to channel members, as always. Thank you all so much for the continued support. Have a great one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.